If we are too busy running around, how can we be expected to find ourselves? If we keep drowning out the quiet with distractions, how can we expect to hear our inner voices? In this episode, we're going to explore why silence is such a powerful teacher. We'll look at how to use it effectively in our daily lives, and how to apply its lessons to find clarity and peace, even in the midst of a noisy world. Remember, sometimes the loudest noise is not what we hear, but what we choose to ignore. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where it seems like everyone around you is talking, laughing, or playing music loudly, but you can't help but feel a sense of disconnection and emptiness? You might be wondering, why do I feel so disconnected even when surrounded by people? Or perhaps you've experienced moments of intense focus where you lose track of everything around you and time seems to stand still. Have you ever wondered what these experiences reveal about the human condition and the nature of our existence? In a world that often feels like it's constantly bombarding us with distractions, from the incessant pings of our smartphones to the endless stream of media and entertainment options, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and disconnected. Many of us have come to rely on external sources of stimulation to fill the void of loneliness or boredom, often seeking solace in social media, Netflix, or other forms of instant gratification. However, by doing so, we may be inadvertently silencing our own inner voices and losing touch with our true selves. Imagine, for example, someone trying to have a conversation with you, but every few seconds, a notification pops up on your phone demanding your attention. You find yourself torn between two worlds, one filled with the immediate gratification of digital stimulation, and the other with the complexities of human connection. In that moment, you might realize that the noise of the digital world is not only drowning out the voices of others, but also our own. When we allow external distractions to dominate our lives, we may start to lose sight of our values, goals, and aspirations. We might find ourselves swept away in a current of comparison, competition, and status seeking, all of which can lead to feelings of discontent and dissatisfaction. It's as if we're trying to chase a mirage, always striving for the next big thing, believing it will bring us happiness, but ultimately finding ourselves further from what we truly desire. Think about a time when you were so engrossed in your work or studies that you lost track of everything else going on around you. In that state of intense focus, you might have felt a sense of fulfillment and satisfaction that came from knowing you were fully engaged in the task at hand. This experience highlights the power of presence and how being fully immersed in the present moment can bring a sense of peace and contentment. It reminds us that sometimes the most fulfilling moments in life come from embracing simplicity and focusing on the task at hand rather than constantly seeking external distractions. As we navigate the complexities of modern life, it is crucial to remember that we have the power to choose how we respond to the noise around us. By practicing mindfulness, setting boundaries, and prioritizing meaningful connections, we can create space for silence in our lives and allow our inner voices to be heard. Embracing silence doesn't mean rejecting the world around us, but rather choosing to engage with it in a more intentional and thoughtful way. It's in the quiet moments that we have the opportunity to reflect, recharge, and reconnect with ourselves and those around us. So the next time you find yourself feeling overwhelmed by the noise of everyday life, take a moment to pause, breathe, and listen. You might be surprised by what you hear. Learning to listen to our inner selves can be a transformative journey that leads to greater personal growth and a deeper understanding of our place in the world. It's a process that requires patience, self-reflection, and a willingness to embrace the unknown. Here are some ways to listen to yourself. 1. Start by creating moments of stillness in your day. This could be as simple as taking a few deep breaths, closing your eyes, and tuning out the distractions around you. As you become more comfortable with this practice, you might begin to notice a subtle shift in your awareness. You may start to hear a quiet voice inside you offering guidance, insight, or simply a different perspective. At first, this inner voice may be difficult to distinguish from the noise of your thoughts or the distractions of your surroundings, but with practice, you'll learn to quiet the external noise and tune into your inner wisdom. 2. Embrace solitude and disconnect from external distractions. This could involve taking a break from social media, reducing your screen time, or spending time in nature away from your phone and other devices. As you disconnect from the external world, you'll create space for your inner voice to be heard. You might find that you have a sudden burst of creativity, a new perspective on an old problem, or simply a deeper sense of peace and contentment. It is in these moments of solitude that we have the opportunity to reconnect with ourselves and discover what truly matters to us. By disconnecting from the noise of the external world, we can better tune into the whispers of our inner wisdom. 3. Practice mindfulness and pay attention to your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Notice any patterns or recurring themes that emerge and explore them further through journaling or meditation. Mindfulness is a powerful tool for listening to yourself because it allows you to fully embrace the present moment without distraction. By paying attention to your thoughts and feelings without judgment, you create a safe space for your inner voice to be heard. You might find that your thoughts naturally drift to certain topics, or that you have a strong reaction to something seemingly insignificant. These moments of clarity can offer valuable insights into your needs, desires, and values. Journaling or meditating on these thoughts can help you process them further and uncover deeper meanings or patterns. 4. Trust your intuition and make decisions based on your inner guidance. This may involve taking some time to reflect on your gut feelings or hunches and considering how they align with your values and goals. Trusting your intuition is a key part of listening to yourself because it allows you to tap into a deeper source of wisdom. Your intuition often guides you towards what is right for you, even when you don't have all the information or logic can explain why. By learning to trust your gut feelings, you open yourself up to a more authentic and fulfilling life. 5. Don't be afraid to take risks and follow your passions. This might mean pursuing a new opportunity, making a bold move, or taking a leap of faith. Following your passions is a natural extension of listening to yourself because it allows you to pursue what truly excites and inspires you. By taking risks and stepping outside of your comfort zone, you can discover new possibilities and create a life that is more aligned with your values and aspirations. Remember, listening to yourself is not always easy, especially in a world that often tries to tell you who you should be, what you should do, and how you should feel. But by embracing silence, quieting the noise, and trusting our intuition, we can learn to tune into our inner voices and discover the wisdom and guidance they hold. It's a journey that can lead to greater self-awareness, personal growth, and a deeper sense of purpose and fulfillment. So take the time to connect with your inner self, embrace the quiet moments, and trust the guidance that emerges from within. By embracing silence, quieting the noise, and trusting our intuition, we can learn to tune into our inner voices and discover the wisdom and guidance they hold. It's a journey that can lead to greater self-awareness, personal growth, and a deeper sense of purpose and fulfillment. So take the time to connect with your inner self, embrace the quiet moments, and trust the guidance that emerges from within. Silence can be a powerful ally on our journey towards self-discovery and personal growth. It offers us the opportunity to reconnect with ourselves, find clarity, and cultivate inner peace. As we continue to navigate the complexities of modern life, it's important to remember that silence is not merely the absence of sound, but a presence that can guide and inspire us in profound ways. So let us embrace silence, listen to our inner wisdom, and allow it to lead us towards a more authentic and fulfilling life.